Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you joining me. Today we have the Seiko Prospex 200 meter automatic diver, and this is model number SBDY041, also known as the Darth Turtle. And as usual, we're going to open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, wearability, and Lume, and then I'll let you know what I think of yet another limited edition turtle. As you know, I partnered up with Shopping in Japan and I'm super excited. They loan me these watches. I don't get to keep them, nor do I make a dime if any of y'all buy from them, but you can save yourself some money by using my coupon code MAV20OFF, that's MAV20OFF, and that'll save you $20 off at checkout, which is going to cover most of your shipping costs from Japan. Also, make sure you visit my Teespring merch store and pick yourself up a t-shirt or a mug, or both. They're on sale from now till the end of the year. Make sure you use coupon code MAV15OFF, and that's MAV15OFF, to save 15% off your entire order. I'll make sure to put both of those links in the description field for you. So guys, I'm not going to do a full review on this watch. It's basically going to be more of like a show and tell. Y'all have seen these turtles reviewed a million times. You know the basic specs: 45mm case, 4R36 movement, 41-hour power reserve, 200 meter water resistance, yada, yada, yada. So you know the basic specs. So if you want to see the specs of the watch, I've reviewed probably 4 or 5 turtles in different colorways before. So check out one of those reviews if you want to know all the specs. This is really just to kind of look at the watch and see what it looks like aesthetically, all that PVD coating. I think it's a cool looking watch. Is it something I would spend a lot of money on so far as extra money for a different colorway? That's really up to you. It is a really cool looking watch though. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now, you know, it being an SBDY, you know it's a made in Japan Seiko right off the bat. Here is your manual, all your good stuff right there. You've seen that a million times. Let's open this thing up. And when they say blacked out, I mean, they really mean blacked out. Except for one thing on this watch, which I thought was really rather odd, that it's not blacked out, and you'll probably spot it here in a minute. So let's look at this watch, man. Let me get all this stuff out of the way here. So guys, you've got that blue fume dial where you've got the blue in the middle. It kind of fades to black to the edge of the dial. You've got that really bright yellow minute hand. Now this minute hand is kind of polarizing. Some people love it, some people hate it. I happen to like it a lot. I think it looks really cool. You've got that little lollipop on the back of the second hand. You've got some nice indexes. I mean, it's a turtle, guys. I mean, what do you expect? Now, one thing cool about this one, you do have the kanji date. And let me show you this. And I think they might have improved their crowns, because this crown, it almost feels like it's a Swiss crown. It feels really, really good. So let me show you the kanji date. Look at the day Friday. Let's swap it out. Actually, let's swap out the day here. There you go. And then that's Saturday, and then Saturday in blue. I guess that's Saturday in Japanese. So you can see it alternates between English and Japanese. Really cool. And of course you have your actual date right there. And I was really surprised how good this crown feels, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they've improved the crown, the machining, I'm not quite sure. It just feels great. Really easy to screw in and unscrew. It's non-signed. Now, if you notice, this whole watch is blacked out except for that really bright yellow minute hand. But you've got the kind of the matte color, the PVD coating on the top of the case. And then on the bottom, it's polished, which I thought was pretty interesting. And if you notice, the back is not PVD coated. So the actual case back is just your regular polished stainless steel. Now, of course, it really doesn't make a difference because that's touching your wrist all the time. Nobody ever sees that. But I thought since they were going with an all blacked out model, they might have actually blacked out the case back itself. Now they're calling this a limited watch. I don't see limited edition written anywhere on the case back. And let me show you here. If you look right there, no limited edition, no special edition, but all of the retailers are calling this a limited model. And that might, very well be it's limited. I'm not quite sure, but there's no designation on the actual case back. So let's look at the rest of the watch. Again, you've got a PVD coated crown. It is polished on the end. You do have the new bezel, which I like. It's a taller, thicker bezel, but it doesn't have that engraving that the Great White does. And I happen to have a Great White with me. Let me show you. I love the new taller bezel. It's got better grip on it. It would have been really nice if they had actually done the engraving like they did on this bezel. If you notice, all the numbers are engraved. And this bezel has those concentric circles as well. But I really love the engraving. I wish they had done the engraving on this one as well, the Darth Turtle. I like the height. I like the fact they're using the new taller bezel, but I wish they would have engraved it like they did with the Great White. Pretty cool. All right, so what else I want to show you? I love the strap. I'm guessing this is probably rubber or neoprene. I love these new straps from Seiko. You got the Seiko Tsunami logo right there. Super soft. One of my subscribers said he didn't like it when I used the word supple. So I won't use the word supple anymore. He said that was too feminine. I'm not quite sure how a word can be too feminine, but whatever. I guess it is. Who knows? Anyway, you got a blacked out keeper. You got a blacked out buckle. Again, you got that really soft, not supple. It actually is supple, guys. It's super soft. It feels great on the wrist. Actually, I think it's silicone. As a matter of fact, it is silicone. Yeah, silicone strap. Of course, there's your case back, polished on the bottom with a matte finish on top. And guys, I mean, I love the look of this watch. Now, one thing about the PVD coating, this stuff is going to scratch off eventually. It's just going to happen. You're going to ding the watch while you're at work. You're going to ding the watch while you're working on something, you know, with your car or around the house or whatever. And this PVD coating will scratch off. Will it all scratch off? No. But there's definitely going to be some of it that's going to scratch off. And you're going to see the base stainless steel underneath here. So, you know, if you get one of these PVD coated watches, I really highly recommend that you take care of it and kind of watch it. Because that PVD coating is expensive to put on. And you don't want to like see like a little camouflage pattern of PVD coating and stainless steel. It's just not going to look good. So that's why I generally stay away from PVD coated watches, just for that reason. I mean, I don't mind the blacked out look. I think the blacked out look looks, you know, fantastic. But again, I just worry about that coating. So guys, that's really, I mean, honestly, there's not much more to tell you about this watch. I really just wanted to look at it. Again, if you want to check out a full review of a turtle, check out one of my others like the Patty, or I think I had the Patty, the Great White. I think there's a blue one in there. But anyway, check out one of those reviews if you want to see a full review. I love this watch. I think it's fantastic looking. It is a lot more expensive. I mean, it is a made in Japan watch. Of course, you do have the new colorway. I think this is actually about a year old, I believe, but I definitely want just to take a look at it, you know, up close and personal. Is it worth it? Again, that's up to you. But let me go ahead and give you a Lume shot while I'm at it, and I'll go ahead and try it on. Might as well try it on too. Of course, you know what's going to happen with the Lume. It's already shining like crazy. There's the Lume. There you go. Let me go ahead and light up the Great White while I'm at it. There you go. I mean, you just can't get any better than Seiko's Lume Bright. Look at that. Oh, love it. Really, really cool. And while I'm at it, I bet you some of y'all are wondering which watch I'm wearing. This is my absolute favorite daily driver now. It's a titanium Pro Trek. Man, I love this watch. It is so comfortable. Guys, y'all got to get one of these. I think I reviewed this like 6 months ago. I can't remember the model name. I'll go ahead and put it on the bottom of the screen for you. But man, I can't tell you how much I love this watch. I really, really love this watch. It's so comfortable. It's got all the features I need. You know, it's atomic, it's solar. It's got your thermometer, barometer, compass. It's got everything you need. I love this watch. Plus, it's just so freaking good looking. Fantastic looking watch. Really, really like this watch. Now, I was saying last review that Citizen makes some of the best titanium bracelets. Man, this Pro Trek titanium bracelet is nice. Now, the whole watch is not titanium, just the bracelet. You've got a stainless steel case back. It's a resin case, like a real hard resin case, but the actual bracelet is all titanium. But man, get one of these, man. Get one of these. Don't even think about it. Just go out and buy one. They're actually on sale right now on Amazon for $266. This is like a $400 watch, guys. So don't even think about it. Just go out there and get one. So there you go. All right, let me turn everything back on. We'll go ahead and finish this up. And again, not really much to tell you about, but I like this turtle. I think it's a good looking colorway. It's a good looking variation. I mean, Seiko has really seized upon something with these turtles. It's just a good base watch. Options are endless with these turtles. I mean, so many different colorways, so many things you can do with this watch. So head on over to Shopping in Japan if you want to pick one of these up. They're currently $658. Yeah, that is a little expensive, but you are getting a made in Japan version, a really cool colorway. I love that yellow minute hand. I think that just looks fantastic. Also remember to use the coupon code MAV20 off, and that's MAV20OFF. That's $20 off your order. Again, that's going to cover most of your shipping costs from Japan. And man, I like this watch. I think it's just a fantastic looking colorway. I'm wondering how many more limited edition and special edition and different colorway turtles they're going to put out. I mean, they've got to have like 30 of them now. I would dare say at least 30 different. I mean, you've got the Zimbabwe models, you've got, you know, the black, the gold, the blue, the patty. I mean, there are just so many of them, it's ridiculous. But people love them. People keep buying them. That's why Seiko keeps making them. So guys, as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I have some more watches coming up here probably next week. I'm going to take a few days off, but I've got some cool stuff coming up next week. And until then, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.